Okay, this is going well. This is going well. This is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm so nervous. I'm just literally just rolling dice and placing the dice, but I am so nervous. I'm so nervous about if I'm doing anything correctly. Okay, okay, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep and don't die. Okay.
I am Smogles and I'm not a robot. I'm a normal guy with normal thoughts. I am Smogles and I'm just like you. There's no reason to believe I'm anything else. Totally do.
Hello everyone, I'm Smogles, I'm not a robot, and we're back. Citizen Sleeper is back. Hello. Let's see. The stuff I've realized I need some time to really like take in what all is happening. This fine day, so let's look here. We have this thing I'm trying to select, which is the guy who Havisham who wants some help with something or other. There's Drago who is doing clearly has some debt that needs to be taken care of, so need to take care of that for him because I don't want him snitching. Can I please select this particular guy? I just want to select the guy who's been trying to contact me, but it's not quite letting me select him. Okay. Not gonna worry about that until it's a problem. I have been thinking about getting the Overlook bar, like being a regular, doing good service there. And having Tella's backing, because I believe that that's going to assist me in whenever I get found by someone. Although that's gonna happen. So that's gonna happen in 6 cycles. That's not that. This is gonna happen. Oh, right, the hunter data. I need to get that to counter that data. Oh, D-pad, that's why. Haha! That's what it was. The ambergris, I can assist with that as well. But I don't think I'll be able to get that into ship shape. There's something happening up at the scrap freighter. And then I can also get some stuff at Emphasis Stall. So I think I'll do that. Get some more food at Emphasis Stall, because I'll need that anyway. And he enjoys my conversation. Great. And do I want to engage in crypto? In the crypt exchange? Alright, let's focus. We're gonna focus fire. We're gonna focus on being a good overlord, being a good bartender, Drago scrapyard, and getting some of that hunter data so that we can not be as in danger. Okay, so let's start doing and do some hull dissection. I have 3 perfect dice. This is gonna be so good. Okay. Yeah, no, this should be my money making time. I'm gonna do money making because how much? I think it's 100 chits to do stuff. Yeah, absolutely not. Okay. So let's do a perfect one for this one. Great. Ooh. Oh no, I can't repeat the act. Can I? I can repeat the action right now and just make sure that he's all good. Let's check. Are the other things that need to happen? Sorry. There we go. Yes, I need to go into hunter nests. Oh, I need to see what sections I have. Right. Okay. I love that I'm an operator because I have the perfect. I usually will have the perfect dice for certain areas, so future cycles need to focus on the hacking because they need specific points. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Go back. Seal dock. Put in some data. Great. Is there any other? There's one more bit of hunter data I can theoretically. Nope, I cannot. Okay. Ironically, my dice are too high for that. Okay, let's... How many chits did I get from that? Oh, not a lot. How about let's do some work at the overlook. Stuff go. Great 15 cryo, good service, good. I have a few more perfect actions like that. That will do very nicely. Why don't I'm gonna get my guy back in business and just see how that works, because I think that's gonna be so important, because that's just a cycle I don't want to be dealing with right now. I'd rather not have that be a thing that I need to take care of. Great, now the action's unavailable. And now Dragos has something. Great, good. This is good, I think. Either that or I just screwed myself. We'll find out. This is the joy of doing this, is that you never know. You arrive in the buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across the scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Dragos stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered into the yard. What is it? Doesn't look good to me. That's probably the worst thing I could say at this moment. That, my friend, is an A-grade scrap. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragos for this monstrous craft. You can't help to think of what became of its crew. Yeah, why not? What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened. Oh. I meant, What happened to the ship? Not my concern. He shrugs. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion, locked inside that container, the wreck of the Essen Arp freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered, or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own? A womb for your rebirth into this strange station. You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Drago squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think you are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on its side. Winter. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make a start. Real beauty, Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. I'm sure that's fine. Ooh, I got an upgrade point! You've completed your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point for spending on your character. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so an upgrade point. Oh. Very nice. Okay, so one upgrade point will allow me... So one upgrade in Endure will allow me to just automatically get stuff done. That would be great. To actually not have a negative in something, which could be useful. Intuit dice actions display the potential positive and negative outcomes, which could be very nice. I could wait for a second upgrade point to get I could wait for a second upgrade point to get an icebreaker where an agent nodes give double data rewards. I could get a chance to get random scrap item on engineer actions, which then can be sold. Or gain any energy after any engagement. Let's do Intuit. I think Intuit, I'm the type of person who likes the things where I know what the next move is gonna be, so I'm gonna upgrade that skill. All right, I have predictive reasoning now. Okay, now there's even more reason to start doing things. All right. Oh. Dragos is going to... Dragos is gonna start... being nervous by my presence. That's not good. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's see what happens if I do the hamburgies. Perk predicted if I can get ship shape. Rewiring the drones is pretty dangerous. The Amber Hull repairs is risky, but but I have interface, which means actually this will be perfect. This will go perfectly. And it'll actually get me one ship shape per cycle if it goes well. Ooh. That's a good idea. And then I can do more work at the bar next cycle to really get my stuff in there. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do, because this is gonna be perfect, or at least not terrible. Okay. Great. So the ambergris is definitely going to be ship shape by in 6 cycles. cycles. In eight cycles. I can count. But I didn't get the grounded thing. Okay, that's fine. All right, now to meet with Fang, the systems engineer who wanted to have a chat. Sleeper! Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havanage building, leaning against the bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way. Security, all that. Gives you a look. You know. He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow with a blue screen light. There is a chorus that blends into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Fang leans on a server stack and gestures around. You like it? I mean, I think this is probably my operator thing being like, yes, this is amazing. So it is incredible. He smiles widely. Thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby server stack, which leaps in response. This is my This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from this sea of systems we call the Eye. Wouldn't believe what this place runs on. Steps over a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are built from the original station, AE1, one Solheim built. Yes, I know who that is. We've had to invent new components, repair things we've never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they are seeing a constant, concrete reality. This place is a system that is in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All the systems and sections. You can, can't you? You know what? This guy ends up being more than I expected. I'm gonna tell him. Yes, I can see it. Makes sense, right? You're here between here and there, between people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. Oh dear. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker. Fang notices they seem to flicker to realign, to follow your gaze. Fang notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you're on the run, though. No, certainly is not. Pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. There's an old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost to time and decay. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place, break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even Havanage there is an old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past. I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. He winks. What you say, Sleeper? I'll think about it. Now I do have another option, and having someone who can actually route everything out of here would be great. Looks away. Okay, you think about it. Fang passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift. He smiles. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate and you'll be able to pull all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. He walks back to the front of the base, so if you come across anything while you are thinking, maybe bring it in. I have an acquisitions budget. Not afraid to use it. Slams the door button again. Think on it, sleeper. I'll see you soon. You step blinking back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Okay, so what can I do here? Oh, there are so many. Oh my god, there's so many things. Oh. These are just I can toggle the trap. That makes so much sense. Okay. So build ship mind. Disable your tracker, extract the past, fix the amber geese. Beta emphasis all. Great. Investigating the wreck. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Build a ship mine. Interesting. Okay, my focus is gonna be on the event. Anyway, sorry. Fangs Bay. What can I do? And deliver data. Aha. So when I get Solheim, I need Solheim data. Guessing. I go to a Solheim gate. Great. But I also want to make sure I don't mess with things too much, because you never know. Alright. Let's go back to sleep. I think I'll be okay for a few more cycles before oh, this is not a good roll. Oh boy. Man, I kind of wish that I was, you know, doing some stuff. Boy. Okay, let's see what my hunter nests are looking like. Can I just get rid of that one? I can get rid of that one. Any other hunter nests to see? Alright, so let's work towards that upload. Ooh. I mean, I might as well go towards getting rid of my tracker, because that's literally I'm good. I'm so good at hacking. Okay, I guess Solheim cipher. Great. A noise. It gets access. Great. Oh, so now I go into the Solheim node and I start hacking them. Great. So 1 or 3 there. Don't have it. 2 or 3. God, I'm just gonna get so attacked by the hunter though. Ah, okay. Oh man, this'll just. Oh, this is just gonna so freaking. This is really gonna get the hunter on my ass. Okay, no, it's fine. Glimmer in the dark catches your eye, though, or the hunter's head appears in the distance. He is looking for you. Hide! You slip down the ghostly structures of the eye, feeling the passing like through passing through a cloud of data as structures deform and reform around you. Another glimmer captures you are closer now. The roving arm wreathed in tentacles. It flickers once, jumps twice, and then is here. Hunter is here! Entity. Submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasant, familiar way. It's weaving threads, creating cage. Struggle! You push against the threads as they close in. You becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping tendrils, feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. Comes a scream from behind, but you are already gliding away back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Oh, and I lost some... I lost some stability there. That's pleasant. That's good. Oh, good. I'm so happy. I've never been happier in my life. Fang, you better appreciate everything I'm doing. Okay, so I got 2 of those Solheim datas. I've never been happier in my life. I'm just a joy of joys. I should really make sure that the ground is doing. Get her and my drives. Doing that. All right, let's get to know some more. Actually, let's do... Okay, I do have plenty of cryo for another stabilizer, so that's good. I am very curious about the history of this thing. It's safe. Why don't I do a guarantee success working at the bar, my history, and then I do, yeah. I'm just gonna get a bunch of cryo. Not gonna get... And get +2 ship shape, +1 grounded, +2 winter light, +1 yard clearance. Low end. Let's work at the bar. Let's work at the Overlook bar. Good to have some money anyway. That's the risky thing, so I'm get that done. 8. Go into Dragos's yard. Dragos's yard. Do the forensic trawl. See if this goes well. Great, and I got scrap item. And I can sell the scrap item on the Ort exchange. And that counts towards trusted trader. Don't have to play the exchange. Great. Okay, this is going well. This is going well. This is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm so nervous. I'm literally just rolling dice and placing the dice, but I am so nervous. I'm so nervous about if I'm doing anything correctly. Okay, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep and don't die. Okay. How are the people? How are those people? Oh God. Oh, this is not a good roll either. Okay. Still being hunted. All right, let's get some soup. Let's get some good fungus. Get some of that good fungus. Great. Yeah. Ooh. Right. He's gonna like me in a little bit. What's happening at Dock C4? Something happening at Dock C4. What's happening here? Buy some. There's unload containers. That's no. That. What's hackable? I don't see any more hunter nests. Oh, but there is this Solheimer. Let's get rid of my one. Here. Hey. I'm sure that's gonna be good. As you enter the bay, Fang is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Shitheads! Fang's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by a hammer of a fist on a metal casing. These sneaky shitheads! Gonna just let him get that out. Sleeper? That you, or am I in trouble? Fang's grinning head pops out from behind a stack. Just the emulated consciousness I have been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way through the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cable that blanket the dark floor. Fang is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Fang waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale lists of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information, names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the markers of institutional records. Shitheads? Haha, maybe not all of them, but what kind of shitheads? Well, it's Solheim data, so Solheim? Bingo! He taps the terminal. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners. And he leans past you and scrolls the list down. This one. This is a sneaky Shithed. That's never how I say that again. Don't allow me to do that ever again, please. He stabs the screen with a finger. The name reads Hardin Hurst. Who's Hardin? That, says Fang, giving you a sideways look, is the thing. He drags the stool out beside him and motions you to sit. This is like that dude who's just been who's always wanted to be in a spy movie and now has the opportunity, but you don't know actually how serious the stakes are quite yet. There just so happens to be a Hardin Hurst in Havenage. In Havenage? That's right. He's right here on the station now. Fang leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on this station as he leans across to look at the monitor, senior strategic operations executive. Fang raises his eyebrows at you. Our Hardin has been keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure extractors they contracted out were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shoveled thousands of Palladium Rush workers into the infrastructure, which meant that their cut of the work they did went straight back to Solheim. How do you know this? I grew up here, sleeper. This is my history. I missed that part. I grew up, sleeper. This is my history. I'm a child of the collapse. Fang turns back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim's contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked on Solheim ships, they breathed Solheim air, and slept in Solheim beds. Fang's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. And the work that paid for that existence, the cycles of hard extraction out in the belt, Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his finger, strategized all that, did the sums, and somehow thousands and thousands of cycles later, it's still going, still here, crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution. How? These guys, they were big time. There's lots of money that can get you if you are a company man. Fang relaxes a little. How is Hardin still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles, so we are gonna find him. Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the eye from here. Fang brings up a map of the lower eye. Avanage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy it is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Fang zooms in on the far yards. Fang grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid. They don't like anyone from systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just the name of a Solheim executive. We need proof. Goes holds up a thumbnail size drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm. He turns the drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set to the scent of Hardin Hurst. He hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. You, however, have a particular knack for remote access? Fang grins. You can extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent. They sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network, slot the worm in through any open port. Never even need to go near the shipyards. You up for it? Yes. I knew it. I knew you'd be having to catch the snake. Don't worry, once we nail this guy, I'll start work on that tracker of yours. Haven't forgotten. Scratches at his chin. Anything a worm gets, it'll send back here to me. Something wrong here. I aim to get to the rotten core. You leave Fang digging through the data among the wires and systems of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eye as it once was, a vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Hardin. Vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured into from the surrogate systems looking for hope of a better future, engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you are intimately familiar with. You think of Hardin still alive, still part of this place. I wonder if the past is ever truly the past. Now, I want to get... Okay, I have plenty of money to get into the lower... Let's try it. Hand over the chits to the Yatagan enforcer, and he nods you through. Ah, good, great. Oh, but I have to like actually investigate the low. Right, okay. Oh, there's the Havenage gate. I went the wrong way. Okay. Oh, I need the Havenage site. What do I need to do? Oh, hack a Havenage agent to get a cipher. Great. I have data, but I don't have a cipher. Got it. That's easy enough. All right, let's find a Havenage agent. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I'm just gonna use my 2 here to bypass your security protocols and get myself a nice little cipher. Oh. Now, hack the shipyard. Right, is this? Oh, that's the shipyard. Right. Let's hack this little network. Let's go. Hunter, don't kill me. Iflis, you are in. Oh, are there any other nests nearby? Love to find other nests. Love to find another nest. I'm surprised but maybe it's something that will show up later on. Maybe. Search here. I'll check that in a little bit. Okay. Put the whippoorworm. Let's get the whippoorworm in there. I don't know what to say things. Okay. Install, it'll take a few cycles. Great. Oh boy, I really hope it takes less than 4. Great. Perfect. I'm gonna be saved just in time. Yay. Okay, let's do some work to help this get into ship shape. Okay, we got one grounded, but I lost some energy from that. That's so good. I'm so happy about that. Need to earn some chits, so I'm gonna do a bar shift. It goes well. I lost a lot of energy from that. I'm gonna get some more food. Oh boy. And that means probably the last thing we'll do today, which is talk to Emphas. Sleeper! Emphas calls out to you. Booming voice echoes across the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you. Cycle in, cycle out. You never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle onto the wok. One of yours. He looks up at you. Nothing stolen. You pause, spices rich in your nostrils. You think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphas. You look at Emphas, listener. Imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story. Something with spice. Tell him about your dreams. I don't know why I said it like that. Your dreams. You want a ghost story, but that's not what you're getting. You are getting something from my mind, which is way more terrifying. All the sleepers, you tell Emphas, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that became tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorms scream, cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray skeletal after images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns weren't like the others. They weren't memories, nightmares, or reflections of reality. Distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned, back then, to keep quiet about them. Let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. Now, you understand they aren't dreams at all. Some process of interfacing, of speaking, living in another world that flows through this one, smoke. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps the reason is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. Whatever it is a gift. You hope to make use of it. Memphis finishes cooking and squints a little at you.
Sleeper,
Smiles.
you're quite the storyteller.
He eyes you, and you realize he is trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Memphis passes you the meal he has cooked and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks. Natural exchange.
Thank you, Sleeper.
He looks around at the emptying market.
My time is done for today, and I do not want to keep it longer, so I will make a proposal.
He gestures to the plastic. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Focus mode. The plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall.
These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think a couple cycles ago. They said that across the gap, Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. You heard this?
Oh.
Neither had I. I trust the one who told me.
Memphis begins packing up his things.
Bring me some? Cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind.
He smiles.
Sure, a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, the audience for another story.
Read.
Good, booms Memphis, and I will wait for you to bring them.
Memphis slides his walk away and straightens up.
I will prepare for a recipe then, Sleeper. Luck with your magic.
You turn away and walk back to the main market, the rich taste of Memphis's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Amazing. Okay. Wait. So this is the Founder's Gap. This is the thing to... Oh, God, that's... Oh, that's expensive. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm gonna save up for some money then. There's so much other stuff, but I also just like... I feel like I need to invest in stuff that's happening here before I just go like willy-nilly everywhere. So... But that's all the time we have anyway for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you've liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. We are going to continue going through Citizen Sleeper. And yeah, that's all I think I have. But thank you so much for watching. Continue to make good choices, and I will see you at the next one. Goodbye!